All right. So, let me know what you guys think. Should be up and running now. And for some reason, I have to keep restarting the Wavelink and Stream Deck software every time I want to go live. And I don't know why that's the case. So hopefully we're going to be able to figure stuff out. How does my microphone sound, Mark? How does my mic sound? Hopefully it sounds good. Okay, because I reverted back to some different settings. And that is no longer accurate. That's not our first YouTube stream anymore. That is no longer accurate. Let us go ahead and fix that, shall we? Probably a good idea to fix that because it is not actually accurate anymore, right? And then it should start picking up and scrolling through again shortly, I think. I'm not sure why it's not scrolling. Okay. Refresh cache, maybe? There we go. That is a bit more accurate, right? So my microphone sounds nice and clear, right? Okay, so I guess it was just glitchy the last week. I would have gone live on Monday or on Wednesday, but you know I had that gum surgery right on this tooth, like right here, I think it is, and like I wanted to make sure my mouth was healed long enough, and you know, like give it a few days to heal before I'm talking for like 4 hours or so straight, right? I wanted to make sure that everything was like all healed up pretty good, right? Makes sense. But yeah, I basically turned my tablet into a fourth monitor of sorts, by the way, Mark. So I have the 3 monitors, normal monitors, and I basically converted my tablet into a fourth monitor because I have it plugged in to an outlet behind the TV, and then I have a cable that's, you know, keeping it charged up and the screen on. So I essentially have 4 monitors, in a sense, which is pretty nice. And 4 monitors can be pretty helpful for things. Like, for example, I could have a wiki up on my tablet. That way it doesn't affect the performance of my game, right? Just look up the wiki on my tablet, have the browser up on there, and then, yeah, we can have that going. But what game should we play today, guys? I know you're currently in a CFO, but how far through that CFO are you? Are you most of the way done, or do you still have some more to do? Because if you're mostly done, we can just hang out here until you're done, and then we can switch to Beast of Bermuda or something like that. Oh, okay. So you're ready to switch into some Beast of Bermuda, possibly? If you would like to, that is. All right, let me go ahead and make sure people know. I thought I had something set up for that. Bob Hideout. Okay, I do. I thought I did. I thought I did. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves prepared for that. Let's go ahead and let's make sure that there's actually room on that server, right? If there isn't room on that server, we'll have to either find a different server or a different game. But so I got my thing ready here to go to delete the message just in case. Just in case the server happens to be full. There's space. All right. Oh yeah, there's space. All right. Let's go ahead and edit the thumbnail. Stream files, thumbnails, Beast of Bermuda, and bam. Server info, game info should be updating. Why did it not update? It's not picking up the Beast of Bermuda game title. At least it's not on my end. Oh, okay, there you go. I just had to refresh. All right, what dino do you want to play, Mark? Any particular dino you want to play tonight? Rex, alrighty. Let's go ahead and wait for things to load in. Oh wow, it is a Grow Storm. Oh nice, it's a Grow Storm. Don't eat that brown meat. Is it flooding? It just got on. Is it flooding? I should change to another dino then. Plus a fire in the forest. Yeah, we may want to change dinos. Let's go ahead and change dinos, Kojin, because it's flooding right now, and T-Rexes are not very good swimmers. T-Rexes aren't very good swimmers, so we probably want to change, right? Let's, do you want to go with the Pteranodon, or do you want to go with a Mosasaurus? We can go for a flyer, or we can go for a swimmer. What do you want? Never mind. I can only pick my Lurdu. But that's a semi-aquatic. So I guess I'll pick my Lurdu, right? Because at least I have a semi-aquatic here. I gotta wait 13 minutes to be able to pick another dino. I'm not sure how I spawned with such little health. But yeah, I gotta wait. I gotta wait about 13 minutes. So let's say for 4:32 or something like that. So in about 12 minutes, I'll check. What's my ID? 667. Appas. Could I get invite? I don't know where I am. Not sure exactly where I am, but I'm not doing very good in health-wise. I need to find some shelter or something. I'm gonna start losing health soon if I don't find a shelter or something. I need to somehow find some shelter. Not sure where I am. Yeah, this is not good. I hope I don't die. getting a growth run, but I'm also losing health and stuff because nobody seems to be seeing my messages. What was that icon? Food poisoning. Alright. ID 667 needs a group invite near a bunch of herbies. I don't know where I am. I'm half dead and orange comfort. Yeah, found shelter near other dinos. Yeah, unfortunately, there's like no options for me. Before I die? Yeah, I have a feeling I might be about to die. I have a feeling I'm gonna die, guys. Because nobody's paying attention and inviting me to the group. I kind of got to stick away from people because nobody's paying attention. Yeah, I'm dying from discomfort because nobody's paying attention to my chat. I told him I was near Honey Guide. I'm about to die. I think I'm over Central. I'm near a bunch of arches. Sounds like forest or jungle. 30 seconds from dying. Could I get invite to forest? I'm allured. I'm about to die here. Whew. Let's hope I can get near an Apatosaurus and maybe get some comfort. I'm at 180 out of 800, so close to death. Yeah, that was very scary. Two of those. Two of those. Two of those. Put everything into survival for now, so I can remove your flyer since you're new. Okay. Well, if you request an invite to Forest Mark, you should hopefully be able to head over to me. But yeah, that was very, very close, right? I was so close to dying there. Oh my goodness, your ID 666? Oh my goodness. Hey Kylan, what's up? Not much. We are just chilling on the hideout here. I was very close to dying. I was at like under 190 health. I was like around 180 something. And I was at like 0 comfort, 0 shelter. I was just about to die. And then I finally got the group invite, so I won't die this time. Yeah, that was very scary. That was very scary. But at least there's a shelter and a comfort app nearby, right? So I should hopefully be able to heal up from that. So my comfort's now at 75. Yeah, I should be able to heal up from that. In the desert. Yeah, I changed to this because it was flooding and it only gave me Appa and my Rex were my only options that I had. During a flood, you don't want to be on a Rex during a flood, right? Because those things are very horrible swimmers. I think my Rex actually got a plus in Aqua, I think. I don't know if it's a +1 or a +2, but I think it got a plus something, I think, in Aqua. And then I forgot to put my glasses on. Go ahead and kind of wipe off my glasses here, clean them up. I don't know exactly. I'm going to wait until the flood is like completely gone because my Rex is on a lower area of the map. It's not higher up right now, so I don't want to really risk it at the moment. Yeah, now my comfort is over 85, so yeah, hopefully I'm good now. I won't die this time, thankfully. But yeah, if you have any issues hearing me with my microphone, let me know. I only bought this microphone and received it on Sunday, so it's still a brand new microphone for me. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out how things work with my mic. Yeah, Storm's dying, so that's good. Although I wish it was the Growth Storm would stay a lot longer. I'm at 0.7, so I'm about to get another set of inherits, I think. I forget who my parents were, but I got Aquafinity 2, Strong Legs, Strong Lungs, and let's see, I think I got in Weather Resistance, Resilience. I'm about to see what my next inherits are. So far, it sounds just fine. Perfect. I actually changed from an XLR microphone to the Elgato Wave, which is a USB microphone, but it actually lets me control my microphone from my Stream Deck, right? So that way, I don't have to have 2 different devices to control my microphone. I can have just one device, and then I can actually turn my tablet into another monitor, right? Instead of having that space taken up by an audio device, I can actually have my tablet there for putting wikis up and stuff like that. Beasts. Mr. Bermuda Wiki. I'm going to get the wiki page up on my tablet. If I ever need to look for something, I can. Yeah, that was a very close call. I wish YouTube had a clip system. I mean, YouTube does have a clip system, but it's not out for everybody yet. It's only out for people that have 1,000 subscribers or higher, I think. You change your name in-game, or... Oh, you change your name on YouTube. Okay. There we go. Now I can now it'll be much easier for me to say your name, and then you'll know who's talking to you, right? So instead of saying Mark, I can say Kojin, and you might recognize that better. Yeah, we'll have to... I heard a crunch. Was that you, Kojin? Was that you that crunched? Was your legs? Ouch. I have a very colorful Lurdu. But I forget who my parents are. Let's see. Let's see, I might want to add a level of strong lungs, so I basically have level 2 strong lungs. How long does this food poisoning effect last? How long does that effect last? I need to get rid of it. Somehow. Trying to remember which are the plants that can get rid of food poisoning, or at least reduce the effects of it. I'm trying to remember. The fat plants. So, like the glowy plants. I think that's what you're referring to, is the glowy plant. All right, I'll have to hopefully find one of those. There should be one somewhere over here, I think. You can see a plus 25 bias. Yeah, my bias is at negative 18. So I definitely need to find one of those. All right, let's see. I think there's supposed to be one back here somewhere, if I recall correctly. Maybe not. At negative 18 bias. Oof. Yeah, I need to find something to heal that up. Unless I've ate it already, possibly, yeah. What are the other plants that can get rid of your that can lower your bias? Maybe not as... Oh, here's one. There's one. Glow plant! Let me have it! Crystals in the yellow flowers, yeah. They're not as efficient as something like this, but... Boom! There we go. My bias went from -18 to -12? That didn't seem to do much. It went from -18 to -12. But there might be some crystals down here I can use, right? Let's see. Yeah, they don't give you very much. That was a very close call. Yeah. We need to find some flowers because crystals because we're both at very low. Kojin said he was at negative like 40 or something. So yeah, we both need. Here we go. Let's see, what am I at? -8. What's going on with my thing here? Something weird is going on. Like, my game is just like, I'm not even touching my keyboard. And I'm like, what's going on with my keyboard? Go ahead and plug it back in again. Okay. I know I tried it. It's like I don't know what's going on. No, I pressed the button twice to try it, and it's not doing anything. Own at auto walk is off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I did, and it didn't do anything. Character menu. I have no idea what's going on here. I can't even rest. Even H won't make me rest. Okay. Try Y. Nope, gonna relog. Nope, the unjam and unstuck. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the main menu and then log back in again, right? See if that fixes whatever's going on. By the way, guys, don't forget we do have Streamloots. So if you go to streamloots.com/Kenson Plays, you'll be able to get some free. You'll be able to check it out and see what we got available to offer. I will be hopefully working on a Beast of Bermuda collection soon. All right, so multiplayer. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely reload the game from scratch just to be sure, right? Like completely reload the entire game instead of just going back to the main menu. Hopefully that will fix the problem, right? All right, multiplayer. Join. All right, let's hope that will fix my problem. Yeah, but it's better safe than sorry, right? Better safe than sorry. There we go. Everything should be fixed now. Okay, those yellow crystals aren't doing anything. I guess it's the blue crystals. Come on, again. Let me eat the crystal. There we go. Whew. The blue one's giving me comfort. Yeah. I wish it was a little bit easier to tell which one is which, right? Like, you know, be able to tell them apart a little bit easier. But my bias is still negative. It's less than -5, but still. Let's see. I'll apply level to that. So yeah, it's not horrible anymore. Oh, look at that. Long runner and good parent +1. Which means I should... Stamina is consumed slower. So that's good. My Lurdu is probably going to be mostly speed and survival. My Rex has some combat skills because my Rex was actually bred from Bexley. All right, now... Is that glow plant still there? It has not respawned yet. It's not horrible, but yeah, it's better. Why are you picking me up? I did not request to be picked up. You're gonna go to a forest, but you won't be in a group? Alright. No worries, just make sure you're not too close to us where you get discomforted, right? My bias will slowly heal itself. You're gonna be on your acro. Ah, okay. I don't have enough space for an acro. All 6 of my spots are open. Or all 6 of my spots are used, I mean. As long as we're with our group, we shouldn't really be affected too much from it. And there's a bad gore over there somewhere. Flying food. Interesting. I have no spots avail. Get rid of one. Alright, let's go ahead and clear them up. I don't know what one I'd want to get rid of, though. Like, I don't want to get rid of any of the ones that I've had bred, but I don't know what else I have available. Sent picture on Gilded. Alright, let me go check my phone. Actually, I'll check on my tablet. Let me go ahead and check my tablet real quick. And let me check that picture you sent me. Oh, literally flying gore. Okay, then. I've seen stuff like that before. Like a floating gore. The thing is, 69, I don't know what dino I would want to get rid of. I think 3 or 4 of them are bred, so I don't want to get rid of a bred dino. I'd have to see what else I got available. You died? Can we get an F in the chat for Kojin? Can we get F in the chat for Kojin? He died. Learn to fly, Kojin. Learn to fly, Kojin. Guess I'll see what dinos aren't bred. And 269 said they, or whatever, said they might have a acro egg for me at some point. And I like their skin. He died from poisoning. Oof. As many times you crunch your legs, it wasn't from that. True. I'll have to create a Streamloots card for Cinder's time, right? See, that is a bred. That is a bred. That's a bred. That Mosasaur is a spawn. So maybe the Mosasaur, since I have a semi-aquatic already. Since I already have a semi-aquatic and a flyer, I could probably get rid of this Mosasaur because it's not even a 1.0 yet. That's a 1.0, that's a 1.2, that's a 1.2, that's almost a 1.0. So I could probably get rid of my Mosasaur. Let's see. I don't know who, yeah, I don't know who did that. Get rid of my only non-bred dino. Soon I'll have 6 bred dinos, and hopefully we'll get some good inherits out of that, right? have the spot available. Well, I have the spot available. Just waiting on Core to get back. Alright. So what's everybody's plans for the week? For the week that's coming up. Let me go ahead and get a note thing ready here. Six to 9 for the acro. You're going your acro, nice. Herbophobia. Make it herbophobia. All right, so I think I might actually change. Let me go ahead and change to my Pteranodon because I want to try to get one of my dinos to 1.5 so I can get the, the rank on the Discord for 1.5. And that'll be one of Honey's children. Let's see, mark that email as read because I don't care for it. I gotta wait 25 seconds. You're gonna get on your acro too? Well, I don't have an acro yet, but later tonight, it looks like 69 and Core are offering an egg for me later tonight. So at some point I'll have one for a couple minutes. All right, in about 2, 1, 0. All right, let's go ahead and get some food. Or not instantly died upon spawning in. What? How did you instantly die upon spawning in? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, that is pretty weird. But one thing I do like about the the GoX, not the GoX, sorry, the Elgato Wave is I can have 2 different audio mixes, one for the stream and one for my own personal headphones, so I can hear things at a louder volume and I can balance it better for you. Spawn in, you're already at 0. And that was for what? What dino was that for? Acro. That is weird. That is really weird. I don't think I've ever experienced that. I mean, I have sometimes been hatched into a group, into like no group, but I don't think I've ever experienced the part where you spawn at 0 HP. You can be AFK for a bit. No worries. No worries. I'm just checking some of my college email stuffs right here. because my college is about to end at the end of this week, I think. Or this term is going to be ending, so then I got to figure out. I'm going to be moving to a different college starting in mid to late September, where I'm going to be taking a course on video editing, photo editing, Photoshop, stuff like that. So I can get, some training for making some, hopefully some good YouTube videos once I get everything all set up and planned. Like, I have some plans, but I want to make sure all the details are just right before I start the series. Like, it just makes sense. You want to make sure everything is just right. Death cap for Kojin, 8,000. Well, I think I need to adjust something on my stream deck here a little bit. $75. I'm trying to... Okay, so the game volume does feel a little bit quiet on the stream mix. Let's see. That seems to be about as loud as it'll get. And that's at 100% as well. Let's see. How does the game sound to you guys? I'm listening to the stream mix now, and it seems like the volume for the game itself is all right. I mean, it seems like the volume is okay, I guess. It's fine for you? Okay. So I can switch back to my personal mix. Whereas the game's is 25% louder for me. Like, I have the game set for me. The game is set to 100%, but for you guys it's set to 75, so it's a little bit quieter. So hopefully it'll be just right for you guys, because I'm also, trying to mix the music volume too. Speaking of, I forgot to add a row for that. Stream music, stream mix, fade for 5 seconds. Music stream, 75%. And then we'll make that 50%. And we'll make this one 30%, I guess. And then we'll make a mute toggle for the stream music. So now, once we get that all figured out, so let me go ahead and do another here, 20%. I'll make that 20, and then I'll make this 35 instead, because that seems like a better balance, I guess, for stream mixes, because it's supposed to be background music, right? It's not supposed to be game music, so... And I'll make this 60% as well. So like if I go AFK, I can switch to that. Like if I go AFK, just bump it up. And then when I'm not AFK, make it so it's just right. And we should be all set. I think my stream deck is just about perfectly set up with this audio mixer here. Although I kind of wish it had the capacitive mute button on this, but that's only on the Wave 3, which is an extra $30. And like, yeah, I'm not spending an extra $30 basically for a button, right? I'm not spending an extra $30 for a button that I can press on a microphone when I can just press a button on my stream deck here, and it does the same thing, right? Like, why spend $30 on a button when you can get the same thing for free? Blue rule breaker. And I actually have no music playing right now on my end, so I can hear the game with no music at all. Only you guys hear the background music. I don't hear anything. It's pretty good, right? Let's see, week 8 midweek check-in. Final grade is A- for my college work. I guess A- isn't that bad, right? A- should be okay, should be fine for college. Did get a mention somewhere. This is no Wave XLR. That's not what I said. That's not what I said, Crest. Would it be interesting on another island from the group? Well, head to the island and see if you survive. Let's see. Stream Deck XL. Well, let's hope you survive, right? So I'm kind of looking at support with Elgato because it's seemingly slightly glitchy right now. Like, for some reason I have to restart my microphone software and the Stream Deck software sometimes, or it doesn't pick up input from the Stream Deck to the Go XLR. Seem to get detected in Stream Deck software. There we go. Now we just gotta wait for them to respond again. So hopefully you'll be able to make it to your group, right, Kojin? So do I don't think I have a Beast of Bermuda thingy set up yet. Do I not? I don't think I have a Beast of Bermuda Stream Deck collection up. Apparently I do have a Beast of Bermuda collection, but it only has one item in it. So if you guys have any suggestions for a Beast of Bermuda Stream Deck, or not Stream Deck, Stream Loots collection, I'd be very, very happy to hear your ideas. Had to cross water, bring on the island they're on. Perfect. So if you have any ideas for a Stream Loots collection for Beast of Bermuda, suspected spam is trying to call me. Decline. Suspected spam is trying to call me. Instant decline. Let's see. Beasts of Bermuda deck. Boom. Okay, I have it up now. So whenever you guys have an idea, I just load it up on my phone and check on that. And I can add it in as a potential idea, right? Uninstall the plugin and reinstall it. Would that break my buttons? Like, have to remake them? You is amazing. You matter. You is loved. Aw, me. Love me. I'll have to test that afterwards. To run on startup. But yeah, not being able to control the audio is fun. All right, let me go ahead and double check my Stream Deck AFK profile. So when I hit the AFK button, what it does is it'll mute the voice chats. If I happen to be in a voice chat, it'll mute the game, and it will adjust input volume on the stream music. Let's see, and it'll set it. It'll bring it to a certain point, like. You know, it'll go from whatever it was up to 60%. And then when we're done, it will unmute voice and unmute the game audio and stuff like that, right? That way it automatically does it for me without having to do anything myself. So the game is set to 75 by default. So that means I'll have it bring up the game volume back up to 75 over the course of a 1 second period. So it's not like an instant instant bringing the game volume up. It kind of brings it up over the course of a second. So it's not such a sharp increase. And it will lower the music volume back down to 30%. So I really like that feature, right? Like, it will automatically do all that stuff for me. And that is really, really cool. Actually, it's set to 35%. Okay. I will need to slightly adjust that to say 35%. There we go. Perfect. My AFK screen is reconfigured. So it automatically adjusts a bunch of volumes all at once with a single press of one button. Like, I can press one button and it goes into AFK mode, and I can press that button again and it basically reverts all of those changes and goes back to the game mode. So what's everybody's plans for the rest of the week? Hopefully you guys have something interesting planned for the week. There's not a whole lot planned for me this coming up week. I'm going to probably be staying home on Sunday instead of going to the family's house because we kind of had some issues today with the family, and it caused me to be kind of upset for a little while, and then I just, I just kind of want to be on my own for a couple of days or so, 1.24. All right, so we got a inherit here. Quick takeoff, strong legs, soccer affinity. I'm gonna start working into the into the combat tree a little bit here. Crunch. I just heard a crunch. So for tomorrow's stream, I'm not exactly sure what game we'll be playing for tomorrow's stream. You guys have any... That wasn't you this time. Oh, that's good. Do you guys have any suggestions for tomorrow's stream? It could be some more Beast of Bermuda. It could be some Monster Hunter. I'm trying to still plan out all the details for an Ark survival series on YouTube. Here on for the channel here is like an actual video series. I'm not exactly sure. I'm still finalizing a few details before I really start working on it, but I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to stream it and record it at the same time. Where I record the gameplay, and then and then all I have to do is do a voiceover on top of that, right? Or I have the gameplay recorded, and I just have to kind of watch the video and kind of just voice over it. That's what a tentative plan is. That way it'll reduce my workload a little bit, right? Which that will be really, really nice if I can get that going. Hopefully that will work out, right? So hopefully we'll be able to get whatever. Hopefully we'll be able to figure something out for that. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out our, why is my Stream Deck not working with YouTube now? Oh, come on, Stream Deck. I don't know why, but for some reason I have to keep re-authenticating my YouTube channel in order to be able to actually use it on my Stream Deck. And I don't know why I have to like keep re-authenticating it. You shouldn't have to do that. And this time it should work. It will take a couple. It'll take a couple of seconds or so for Stream Elements to pick it up. But there you go. I need to create some more shortcut buttons at some point. Definitely need to create some more Stream Deck buttons for shortcuts to commands and stuff like that. Dragons are coming to the San Antonio Zoo on August 21st. That's tomorrow. Why do they only give you a one day notice? I'm not going to be able to attend that. I'm not exactly sure why they only give you a 1 day notice. They should give you more than a 1 day notice for a special event at the zoo, right? Right? Like, they should give you more than a 1 day notice. There's a bunch of people over there. My goodness. Why are they in the central group if they're not at the central area? Like, this is central right here. Why are they way over there if they're not in central's air zone or central's area, you know? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. For some reason, the game seems really quiet right now. Maybe it's just because everybody's sitting around and sleeping. It seems like it's quiet on your guys' end. There's a lot of Tropiognathus here. Am I like the only Terra here right now, I think? I think I might be the only Pteranodon in the area. What was their name? I think it was 6 or something. Yeah, 610-9 is the person that will hopefully be nesting me in later today as an acro. me know on the Discord if you're about ready to do that nesting. All right, so what are we at now? 0.246. 1.246. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we actually get into being able to do that. Oh, I forgot that I had a G Fuel. I haven't drank a single G Fuel yet. All right. I think it's Mita that's doing the little laughs, I think. Ooh, somebody hatched ungrouped. Yikes. How goes island hopping? All right, so we're going to slowly work on this. Got plenty of food. Like, yeah, paying $30 with the coop now. Good. Can you still hear the stream, Kojin? Okay. Do you have any ideas for a Stream Loots collection for Beasts of Bermuda? Any ideas at all? I have one. Pick talent. Right? Where somebody could pick pick a talent for me. Delete Dino would have to be legendary. That would have to be legendary. Pick talent. Pick talent might be, what do you think? Rare? Does pick talent feel like kind of like a rare card type deal? Oh wow, it's really foggy. It got really foggy all of a sudden. So we got pick talent, rare. Delete Dino, legendary. Any other ideas? I probably want to have around 10 at least before I make it a deck. I would say I probably want at least 10 cards. Like, you know, at least 1 or 2 legendaries, 1 or 2 epics, 1 or 2 rares, and, you know, stuff like that, right? Can't change to red or black. But yeah, any ideas at all, like any ideas, no matter how small those ideas may seem. Like any, no matter how good of an idea they are, any ideas at all, and I will take them all into consideration. Wait, actually, isn't there a card suggestions thingy built in? Yes, there is. So how does that card suggestions work? How does the card suggestions work? Okay, so if you go to the main Streamloots page, Kojen, if you go to the main Streamloots page for my channel, like streamloots.com/KensonPlays, you'll see there'll be a button towards the upper right that says Suggest Card. Go ahead and type in as many suggestions as you want for Beast of Bermuda, because that'll be the next deck that we work on. So I will look at all of your ideas and I'll write down the ones that I like the most. And then for the Streamloots deck, we'll probably want to have about 10 cards or so, I would say, right? Like, I just want to have a decent number, a decent selection, and there's a floating rock. There is a floating rock. Look at that, Kojin. A floating rock. It is floating, attached to a tree trunk. Yeah, floating rocks. Like, what? That is like, okay then. It's taken a while to fill this. I think hopefully we're not running low on water, right? Hopefully that doesn't mean we're getting low on water. All right, just raised my gamma slightly for during the night here. So there we go. We are completely full on food and completely full on water. But don't forget, you can always play cards from the main collection, Kojin. You can always play cards from the main collection, no matter what game we're playing. But of course, the game-specific cards are, well, game-specific, right? Let's see. Any updates here? Nope, none. Dab. There you go. Looks like my YouTube preview is a few seconds behind. And of course, you screenshotted it. Because why wouldn't you? What other cards do you have? We've apparently played 836 cards since I created my Streamloots account. Apparently 836 cards have been played. 342 packs have been sold. Try to remember who the person that's bought the most was. Let's see. Custom. Since, let's say 2017, I guess. So, by the way, Kojin, they haven't been to my stream in probably 6 months or so. But there was one person who bought like 300 or like 200 or 300 chests. They spent that much money on 200 or 300 chests, but they haven't really come back. They do have a Discord, Kojin. If you go back to the game, if you go back to the main multiplayer menu, there'll be a button for it. So if you go back to the main multiplayer menu, there will be a button. All right, so the egg will be ready in about a minute. And then I can become an acro. Like, I kind of wish they would. I kind of wish they weren't gone for that long, right? Like, I kind of wish that they would come back and use a bunch of their cards, right? Because they have like 300 chests, so that's basically like what, 900 cards or something like that. That is a lot of cards. And they also redesigned the acro model. So this will be my first time taking a look at the acro model since they changed it. All right, so it's time. I will go back to creature select and then wait there for an egg to be ready. $15, $14, $13. But yeah, go ahead back to the main menu if you want, and then it should give you a link to their Discord. I don't have a link off the top of my head. But it would be nice if Steam and Steam games would have gilded buttons, right? Having some gilded buttons would be really, really cool. Okay, so I need to find acro. Oh, eggs are not available yet. I'm gonna go back into that menu there. You know, give it, check every few seconds or so. for the eggs available. But yes, they that's how you would join their Discord. If I ever made a game, I would add buttons for both Discord and Guilded, right? Like, since Guilded is becoming a much more known platform, I would get both. You got on your Megalosaurus? All right. Acro, none yet. Okay. You do have a Discord? Yeah. I have links disabled for non-regulars, I think. But yeah. I have it disabled for non-regulars to the channel because, you know, I don't want a bunch of potentially spam links, right? What's your name on the Discord or in the server, Tari? Let me see if I can find Kojin here and send him a direct DM. There you go. I sent you a DM on Discord directly for the server. Oh, you're 6? All right. But I generated one, so it should be easier for him to just click it and join, right? You should be able to just click it and join. All right, so that's it, I'm assuming. I haven't actually seen the new Acro model up close. So this will be my first time seeing the new Acro model up close. By the way, Tari, when I was on Twitch, my Twitch bot was actually named Acrocanthosaurus. My bot was named Acrocanthosaurus, but I don't think I can have a custom name on YouTube. I don't think you can. I wish I could see the chat, but also have the Ego interface hidden, you know? Like, I wish I could have this here and see more around me, but also be able to see the chat at the same time. Yeah, Kojin, would you like one as well? And now all 6 of my dinos are all nested. All 6 of them. I may actually have to create an alt account, but I cannot run both at the same time because I only have one computer. I'd only be able to run one at a time, but maybe I should create an alt so I can have 12 dinos, right? It's an Acrocanthosaurus. And you should get some decent inherits out of it, too. So if you guys have any suggestions... Actually, let me go ahead and check my bot settings real quick here. Let me go ahead and check my bot settings and see what the settings are for links. I think I actually have it set where I actually have to whitelist specific links, you know? Yeah, I have it set to a whitelist. I don't know if I can whitelist, like, specific pages. I might be able to whitelist, like, actual domains, but I don't know if I can, like, whitelist specifically the Le Hideout invite, but, like, deny other Discord invites and stuff like that, you know? I wonder if it's possible to do that. Let me go ahead and check on the Stream Elements Discord. Is it possible to whitelist specific URLs, not just base domains, like specific Discord invites, but not randoms. All right, let's see what my answer is for that. Now we just got to wait for them to respond. Because right now we have things like Google, Minecraft, Monster Hunter, Beast of Bermuda, like specific websites we have whitelisted because we want to try to keep things as PG as we can. But if it's possible to whitelist specific URLs, that would be nice. For example, I could do like discord.gg/Le Hideout. Okay, how about you try posting it in the chat now, Tari? Try posting a discord.gg/Le Hideout in the chat. See if it lets you post it now, because I'm seeing if it allows me to whitelist specific links, but not allow just any Discord invite. Should be fairly close to hatching. I did not see it. So you tried sending it, but it didn't work, right? Let's try one more thing. Yeah, so of course it works when I post it, but how about you? One more try. I added another variation to it. Chicken nuggets or chicken nuggies or chicken tendies? Chicken nuggies.
Won and redeemed Q&A. Chicken nuggies or chicken tendies?
Chicken nuggies. Of course, chicken nuggies. Why would I pick anything else, right? All right, we are very close to hatching. Very, very close to hatching. Just reloading the YouTube page so the preview is a bit more in sync. Restart in 10 minutes. Well, I'll be barely hatched then. And I think it takes, what, like 5 minutes to reboot? So I could probably get up and stretch my legs while it's in the process of rebooting. All right. My ungrouped. I think I'm ungrouped. Yeah, ungrouped hatchling. Let's see. What's my ID? There we go. At least I won't die now, right? Interesting colors. Let's see, what am I at? Female. I mean, I don't really, for me, the gender doesn't really matter, 6. As long as I have positive inherits, I honestly don't really care what my gender is. But As long as I get positive inherits. Let's see. I like the red and the spots on your colors. I'm not sure exactly what skin that is. I think this is where my Rex. Yeah, I think this is where Bexley hatched my Rex. Bexley is war. Oh, okay. Yeah, my Rex was also hatched here then. Did I not max out? Okay, I maxed out, I think. Yeah, close enough. Uh-oh, I got red on my screen. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. So restart is in 9 minutes. Let's get far enough away from the food so you don't accidentally pick the food up. And it looks like my water is full, so it looks like I'm good on water. Since I'm going to be probably re-nesting anyway, as long as I can stay alive until then, I can be fine with a little bit less than full health. Since I'm slowly healing anyway, I think, right? 180, 183, yeah. That should be fine. Don't want to use up those plants that someone else could use. So, 6. Have you ever heard of a service called Streamloots? Because I overate. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a service called Streamloots? I actually have that active on the channel here. So if you go to streamloots.com/KensonPlays, you can actually get some. I actually do have some free coupons available right now. Let me see if I can find the coupons. So 3 free chests. So if you would like to get some, you can get 3 free chests in any collection that you want. I don't have a Beast of Bermuda collection up yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on figuring out some cards for Beast of Bermuda. So far, we have Legendary for Delete Dino, where somebody could force me to delete my Dino. And we also have Pick Talent, where they can pick a talent for me to go into. And that's a rarity. I'd preferably like to have about 10 cards before I make the collection. You know? Like, it just makes sense to have 10 cards rather than 2 or 3. That way there's a little bit more variety. Is there an ungrouped? There's an ungrouped baby in here, I think. Ungrouped baby. Cogent ungrouped. What is, so go ahead and post your ID. Post your ID in chat, Kojin. There we go. That works too. One of them is groups, but it looks like the other isn't. There we go. Good, we're all good now. Restart in 5 minutes. Oh man, I can't jump. I want to jump. But go ahead and feel free to claim those in whatever collections we do currently have active. I am a Streamloots partner, so that means I could have up to 7 active collections, I think, but we only have 5 active right now. Yeah, after the restart, we'll try again. Yellow's fine, but it's so bright. You can't. It's like yellow is not really my color. I like to have blacks and reds, mostly blacks and reds with accents of yellow. That's like my preferred color scheme is blacks and reds with accents of yellow. Is a proof for someone takes them this close to restart. Ah. Since I'm going to be re-nesting anyway, I don't really need to worry about filling my water. Yes, pressing around buttons the exit group. Oh, rip. That does happen sometimes. That does happen sometimes, Kojin. And there's not much you can do about it, right? Not much you can do about that. I will probably wait another minute before I do the relog. Restart in a minute. Not unless they die before the restart, right? If they die before the restart. Alright, I forgot that I changed my sniff key to that. Alright, we got about... We should probably start logging now, I would say, Kojin. Probably a good idea to start logging out so you can, safely log out. And while the server's restarting, I'm gonna go and stretch my legs, It's probably a good idea to, while the server restarts, get up, stretch my legs. That way my feet aren't getting, like, blood clots and stuff. Getting blood clots is not fun. All right, let me go ahead and add something to my stream deck for now. Chat message for YouTube. I'm going to add that just as a button right here for now. I'm going to call restart notice, and then I just push that button on the bottom corner. Boom. Should post something in the stream chat that says server restarting in a minute. Taking a short AFK break to stretch my legs. We will be right back in a few minutes once the server's restarted. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Well, I'm saying it like sun as in Sunfire, not sun as in you're my kid.
Ooh. We'll take care of that once I stretch my legs after restart. See ya in a couple of minutes, guys. All right, guys, we should be back. I'm not sure if the server's actually restarted or not, but I'm gonna look real quick and see if there's a. I don't think there's a raffle feature on Stream Elements. No, there's not. So we'd have to look at other options here because there is no. It does not look like there is a raffle option built into that, so we may actually have to just do like a battle royale with Stream Element or Stream Avatars. So it came up right when you started. Restarts really fast. Sometimes it does, Kylan. Sometimes it doesn't. You know, just sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Let me go ahead and load my stream up on my tablet here, so that way when I run for all of the avatars, that way I can see who wins, right? Like, whoever wins the Battle Royale is the winner of the chest. So whoever wins this gets the chests. Except if it's me. If it's me that, wins the giveaway, then I will do the next person, whoever was the last person to live. Before me. So let's go ahead and watch the action. It looks like Kylan won. Kylan, have you ever heard of stream loots? Possibly. Let me go ahead and check real quick here. So you've never heard of Streamloots? Well, Streamloots is basically like a trading card system for a stream. So if you are interested in like a trading card system that you can buy chests or you can win them for free, you can go to my Streamloots page. So go there and just sign in with YouTube. And once you sign in with YouTube, you will win 3 free chests. Let me go ahead and is there a way for me to embed this into my OBS studio? Streamloots Redemptions. And let me know when you are if that is if you want the chests. If you don't want them, to Kylan, or yeah, if you don't want them, Kylan, I can rerun it again, and for someone else. Log into it. All right, let me go ahead and give you your free chests in just a second here. Just adjusting my overlay here a little bit. All right, so all I need to do is refresh the page. So that way I can actually gift it to you. All right, so which collection do you want it from, Kylan? Go ahead and look through the different collections and tell me what collection you want the cards from. Kylan. the terrible. All right, so should I wait a minute before I claim an egg? 6? Well, if you're not sure, you could do the default collection because that has like 80 different cards in it. So there's a pretty wide variety of cards in there. But I also have some game-specific ones, of course. Why not? All right. So default collection. All right, there you go. 3 packs with 2 cards each. For the raffles, I give 2 cards per chest. For the if you buy a chest though, you get 3. So that way, like if you buy a chest for like $1 or $2, you get 3 cards instead of 2. No problem. Let me know if he gets anything good. So Tari, do you want me to hold off on collecting on re-nesting for a minute, or what? And then, by the way, Kylan, Streamloots is also used on Twitch. So, like, if you go into your account and you only need to, I think you only need to connect it to one. So as long as you log in through your YouTube account, it should also work on Twitch streams or YouTube streams. As long as you log into that same account, it should work on either one. So that way, if you find another streamer that you like and they have Streamloots, just log into your one account. As long as you are authenticated, it should work. That's the thing. It should work. But if not, you can always go into the top right where it shows your avatar. Like if you go into the top right where it shows your avatar, then you hit My Profile. You can go to My Profile and then scroll down, and then you can authenticate through Twitch as well, if you want to be on the safe side. All right, there you go. Let's see. So 2-6 and 2-6. Let me know when it is safe to claim another egg, okay? How many groups are there? I don't know. Snow-o. Snow-o. Basically, it takes all of your stamina to do a tiny little jump. It takes all your stamina to do one little teeny tiny little jump. But yeah, we got chess raffles. We got stuff that forced me to mute my game audio for 10 minutes. The forcing me to mute my game audio for 10 minutes really is only beneficial in like PvP games. could put it up on a phone. Create new, acro, boom. All right, let's hope we get some nice colors here. Oh, my ring finger is like hurting for some reason. Ouch. Phone battery's dead. No worries. My ring finger's like hurting a bit. Hopefully my ring finger will stop hurting later today or something. I wish I could get a sneak peek at my colors while I'm still in the egg. That'd be pretty nice if I could get like a sneak peek on my colors. That way we don't have to go through the entire process of waiting just to see if it's something we want. Let's go ahead and change back to the game screen. Nope. I accidentally did /all. For some reason, it didn't unmute the game automatically like it should have. Mute input. Okay. Why did it not? I want to unmute the input. What is going on here? So let's try this here. Voice chat, stream mix. %. Instead of that. See if that's any better. Instead of mute, just, set the volume to 0, right? And then we'll have to test that next time I go AFK. Set input volume. Game. Hopefully fixing this will actually will resolve the problem, right? Because for some reason it wouldn't unmute. All right, so let's bring that up to, I think it was 35. Stream music. All right, so that should hopefully fix it here. The only way to test, though, would be to wait until the next time I actually... Crunch! I just heard a crunch! Somebody crunched! But hopefully that will actually fix my thing here. Wasn't you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I can believe you. Why, Kojin? Is somebody being munched on? Okay, then. Kylan is dead. Are you sure it wasn't you, Kojin? Because you do like to crash into trees as a bird. Where is... Oh, my growing is slower now. Yep. I have only a laptop. Since like 2017. Even just going from one monitor to two makes a huge improvement. It could be like a stream Discord monitor. So I've saved 600 megabytes of data from my ad blocker and tracker blocker, Kojin. 600 megabytes on my tablet. And like another 500 or so on my thingy here. Another 430 on my phone. Which is probably another 400 or 500 on my computer. So I've saved 1.5 gigs of bandwidth just by blocking ads and trackers. One pixel to hatch. 1 pixel. Come on, game! Why are you... Come on, let me hatch, let me hatch! I should buy 100 terabyte SSD. That would be like $5,000 or something, probably. Oh, wow. Wow, I like this. This is very colorful. Wow, look how colorful that is. Look how colorful I am. You grabbed Kojin by accident. I actually don't mind these colors. I think I might keep these. More than mostly yellow. Let's see. There we go. All right, and then I'll work on feet after food. All right, let's see. Other spikes, claws. There we go. Mostly red. I like these colors. What do you think, Kojin? You like these colors I got? Very colorful. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, I think I'll keep this, as long as I get no negative inherits for the right. There we go. I think I'm basically, yeah, 115 and then 48, basically full. Yeah, I think I'll keep this as long as no neg inherits by 0.8 for a BB buff. Alright, so yeah, as long as I don't get any, like any real negative inherits that are severely negative, you know, then I will go ahead and keep this. But if it's something that's doable, like if it's a negative that doesn't really affect us too much, then I might be fine with keeping it. Yeah, I like these colors, although maybe I'll change the bottom from yellow to black. Change bottom yellow-ish to black. Yeah, there we go. That actually looks really nice. That actually looks pretty nice. I just saw an eyeball. Look at that, Coach Ed. There's just a couple of eyeballs. It changes skinny ours to be a bit of black, pink, and purple. Yeah, purple and pink really aren't my colors. I prefer blacks, reds, and yellows. So I'm actually fine keeping this because it looks nice with maybe some hints of white along the sides and stuff. Gray. I actually don't mind these colors. They're like twice as big as me, Coach Ed, because I had to re-nest. As long as I don't get any negative inherits, though, yeah, I'll keep this. Because I personally don't really care what gender I am. I ended up being a male, but for me, the gender doesn't really matter as long as I get no negatives. So yeah, personally, I'm okay with that. Let me, one second, guys. Let me send a message to a friend. Has saved. Jackers. Between my 3 devices. Yeah, that's quite a bit. You're female. Well, unfortunately, we can't nest with each other because we're siblings. I mean, unless you don't care about the negatives you get. So, yeah, AdGuards apparently saved me 1 to 1.5 gigs from ads and trackers alone today, just today. Ow. Coach and bit me. Okay, I got rid of the bleed. Alright, I should be okay now. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, I got rid of the bleed, Kojin. For Kojin. 6 is like timeout for Kojin. Yep, well, you're a bad girl. You need a timeout. Kojin's a bad girl. Actually, yeah, I do like these colors. All right. So if my family sends me any if my family sends me any messages today, I'm probably going to ignore it for the most part because we had a bit of a falling out earlier, you know. Actually, let me go ahead and go through, and I guess I can add a few more apps to my list. Like, I want to be able to add security apps and stuff like that. When I'm streaming, I have something here called focus mode enabled on my phone, guys, which allows me to basically disable most apps from being usable, except for ones that I pick specifically, which will allow me to, like, you know, give more attention to the stream and get less notifications from things. Let me go ahead. I'm going to add Samsung Health because that way I can keep track of stuff health-wise. I probably want Steam access while I'm streaming. Maybe, and Twitter possibly as well. That way, if something really cool happens on stream, I can tweet about it, right? But yeah, today's been an interesting day. It's kind of like been both good and bad at the same time. +2 weather resist. Nice. That's. I mean, you still want to add add 3 points in Kojin because inheriting weather resistance does not count for lightning protection. You still want to apply 3 levels into weather resist. That way you can't be killed by lightning strike. I wish I could zoom out even more. It'd be nice if I could zoom out even more. Wait, definitely that is still something you want to apply 3 points in. Like, that's something you always want to apply 3 points in. So that way you can't be killed by lightning, but you have to reach a certain size to be immune to tornadoes. What is acro size for NATO immunity? We're at 3.4. Let's see, message, Kylan. That's pretty high. That takes a while. One with the NATO. But 2.5 so then can't really pick you up. It can still move you. Okay. So once you hit around 2.5, as long as you're not like close to the edge of a cliff, you should be fine. So as long as you're not near a cliff. All right, so yeah, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours already. Wow. Wow, we've been live for two. That's already, wow. So what's gonna happen, guys, is in approximately 30 minutes-ish, we're gonna be taking a break for like an hour or two. That way I can get some dinner, right? And then I'll be back for a second stream in about what, 9 o'clock-ish usually. So that way, you know, I can take a break, get my voice a break, get some food. So usually what I do is I'll end around 7:15, and then I'll take a break until 9 to get my voice a break and stuff like that. So that's usually how things work, right? Because to me, it makes more sense to do like 2-3 hour streams over one long 6 or 7 hour stream, because that'll allow my body to kind of take a break and not be so tired or anything like that, right? It gives me time to get food, and it allows us a potential of potentially doing 2 different games on each stream. So I could potentially do Beast of Bermuda here, and maybe do like Monster Hunter on the next stream or something. So yeah, Adgar has saved a gig to gig and a half, and overall that doesn't seem like a whole lot, but over the course of a month, let's see, calculator, because that's basically 46 less gigs. But for example, if I save approximately 500 gigs of data per day on my phone by itself, 500 times 31, that's about 15.5 gigs saved. But that's for both mobile and Wi-Fi. Let's say I save 200 per day on mobile data, right? That saves like 6.5 gigs, so I could potentially do more web browsing and stuff on my phone. Pretty cool. Oops. All. There we go. I'm going to apply the first 3 points to weather resistance right away, so I'm safe from a lightning strike. New Windows 11 build came out, and it came without a Paint app. So apparently Windows 11 does not have Paint. Ooh, Avatar: The Last Airbender fans have found somebody they would like to cast for Combustion Man on the live-action adaptation. Dave Bautista. That would be perfect. What do you think, Kojin? Do you know who Dave Bautista is? He plays Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's the guy that plays Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy. They're saying that he would be perfect for Combustion Man from Avatar: The Last Airbender, the guy that has the tattoo that shoots things out of his forehead. That's who they're saying would be a good choice. All right, Kylan, another 3 chest raffle.
Kylan, terrible redeem 3 Streamloots chest raffle.
All right, Kylan, make sure you send a message in the chat so that way your avatar will appear for the Battle Royale. Because it'll despawn your avatar if you don't send a message for 15 minutes. There we go. Perfect. There you go. I think that would be perfect. So who's going to be the last one standing? Well, I don't count. So it'll be between you and Kylan. I don't count. Like, I can't win. Even if I technically win, whoever was the second to last survivor would get it then. So you may actually win this one, Kojin. Because it's down to you and Kylan. You're both low on health. Oh, Kylan won again. So close. This is you're kind of running to fighting. Rip. You didn't win this time either, Kojin. Kylan the Terrible. And there's your 3 more chests. He won twice in a row now, Tari. Apparently he's won twice in a row. Maybe next time, maybe next time somebody different will win. But I wish I could exclude myself from battle royales. Maybe there is. Let me see.
Is there a way to exclude myself from battle royales? Question mark. Because I use those to run giveaways on my YouTube stream.
Kylan Terrible redeemed 5 Streamloots chest raffle.
5? Oh my goodness. Well, it's time for another battle royale. Let's see who wins this time. It's Tari versus Kylan versus Mark. I don't count myself. I'm checking to see if there's a way to exclude me, but I don't know if there's a way to exclude me. If there is, then I will. All right, so looks like Kojin is out, and it looks like Tari might win this time. Tari won, even though it's kind of undecided. Tari won this time. So, did you authenticate through YouTube yet, Tari? Val. Now, looks like you still need to authenticate through YouTube. So, to do that, you will need to log in through YouTube onto there. And once you authenticate, let me know. Your YouTube account. Let me know when you're off to claim your chests. All right, so I'm adding a couple of messages here. Auth notice, perfect. So that button is just about done. There you go. There's your dab. All right. So if you, unless you don't want it, Tari, of course, if you don't want it, then you can always give it to someone else. Yep. And you missed it. Yeah, you missed it this time. Oh. Halfway down on food now. Yeah, halfway down on food and water. You could do something mean to this car, but you shouldn't yet. Feel free to save it as long as you want. Let's go ahead and fill myself up on food completely. Uh-oh. What is this card gonna be? Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding? I have like red raindrops on me, lol. You gonna let me drink, game? There we go. But I don't have a blood icon on me. So I don't know why I'm bleeding, because I don't have a blood icon on me. Just a red rain effect. Or is it just a red rain effect? Could have the bleed glitch. Let me look at my health here for a sec. So I don't think I'm bleeding. It's a game glitch? Oh, okay. So I don't have to worry. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. Ooh, Adren, Brazil, Surefoot, +1. For first inherits. Not too bad. Ooh, and a growth storm! I love growth storms. I wonder if there is a way to... Let me go ahead and temporarily disconnect minigames. Battle Royale. User editing. Let's see. Maybe if I blacklist myself. Maybe if I blacklist myself, it won't put me into battle royales. Let's go ahead and run one. I'm just running one to test, guys. Not enough avatars. Okay, so you guys will have to. You guys need to send a message real quick. Once we have a few people here, I'm just temporarily spawning some. There we go. Let's go ahead and test this. Spawned 2. It still put me in there. Nope, that didn't work. Blacklisting myself didn't work. Well, that's too bad. I was hoping to exclude myself, right, from those for the... So that way it's a little bit more of a fancy giveaway, right? It's a little bit more of a fancy, fun giveaway rather than just randomly picking a name and picking a winner, right? It's a little bit more fun to have a little battle royale go on to see who the winner is. I'd say that's a little bit more entertaining for giveaways. Let's see, adrenaline is nice, sure-footed is nice, and resilience. I think I'll do that. +2 resilience might be good for now. Actually, yeah, we might be able to use the currency from stream avatars, possibly. There you go. I despawned the bots. Seems like the growth storm is over. That was a short growth storm, I feel like. Is it possible to get 100% shelter down in here? Nope, that's 62. Maybe I can't get 100% shelter. Nope, I can't get 100% shelter by the looks of things. Yeah, a Megala would probably be faster. I'm still a little guy, so I wouldn't be super fast. Could someone take toilet to food? I'm a small acro, so I'm slow. Oh, looks like they got some. Looks like they got some. But it looks like, unfortunately, I can't seem to exclude myself from those. There we go, let's see. They're just saying despawn the avatar. The only way to do it would be... looks like the only way would be to blacklist my avatar, it looks like. So it looks like that would be the only way to exclude me from those battle royales. But that would mean my avatar wouldn't show up, like, at all. right? Like, I want it to be able to show up, but I don't want it to be included in the chat games, right? But unfortunately, looks like that isn't possible. I wish I could, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. I'm gonna go ahead and just move this. Create folder, and I'm gonna call this miscellaneous chat message. That way people will be able to know. For miscellaneous chat messages, like, you know, like this restart notice. And then I will create another one here for Battle Royale activation. So I don't need to keep alt-tabbing out. There you go. Now I don't have to alt-tab out anymore. So I can just press a button on my Stream Deck and it will run the Battle Royales for us. But I wish there was a way to exclude myself from it. Let's hope that my next set of inherits at point 6 or so are some combat inherits. That would be pretty nice. All right, so we got approximate... Oh, well, actually, guys, it's about time to end this first stream here. I will be back in approximately 2 hours. So I'm going to be able to take a break, get my voice a rest, get some food, and we will be back for another stream in about 2 hours, guys. So don't forget to come on back. We will be live again in approximately 2 hours, everyone. It was nice to catch you all here and have some nice, lovely conversation with you all. I will see you all in about 2 hours. We'll see you then. Take care, everyone. See you at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So 9 p.m. Central, which is 10 Eastern. See you later, everyone.